Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to see this chapter tables. In that, we are going to see this topic alignment of TD cell. Okay, TD means we have seen table. Okay, it's a table tag. And TD means table data. Okay, so here in this example, we are going to use this attribute which is known as align and v-align. And in this example they have created a table with a single row and three columns. Okay, so here you can see that they have used the border. Table is the tag and border is an attribute. They have selected 7 as a border thickness, and cell padding is 5 and cell spacing is 5. Okay, and the width is 450 width and the height is 250. Okay, and you can see that the TD align left. Okay, so TD is the tag and the alignment is the left, and V align is equal to top. Okay, V align means vertical align. Okay, so vertically it is going to align at the top of the cell, and you can see that in the next cell is align as center, and and V align and in the middle. Okay, so it is going to keep the text Isaac Newton in the center of the cell and as well as vertical align in the middle. Okay, so next here you can see that the next Albert Einstein, you can see that is present in the right hand side corner of the uh, cell, and it's going to be at the bottom of the cell. Okay, so here you can see that this is the example output of this example. So you can see that Galileo Galilei, okay, so that is at the top and at the left side of the top left side corner of the cell, and Isaac Newton is present in the center and in the middle of the vertical and as well as alignment. And at the bottom you can see that Albert Einstein is present at the bottom and as well as at the right side corner. Okay, so you can align any text with this alignment option, left, center and right to the alignment attribute, and you can also align top, middle and bottom to the vertical align, which means V align. Now uh, next topic is background color. BG color is another attribute to a table tag where you can apply some color. You can apply some color to the uh, back table. Okay, so here you can see that this is the syntax. Okay, table background color is equal to color name either in name. Okay, like red, green, blue, like that, or in hexa numbers. Okay, so these are all the hexadecimal numbers, and you can also use this RGB colors. Hexadecimal numbers means it is a number which is not as our decimal number system, so it's been somewhat different from our number system, so you'll be reading that about that in the upcoming class. Okay, so you'll be reading that in hexadecimal numbers in the chapter class 9th or 10th. Okay, and even you'll be reading this RGB colors. R means red, green, G means green, and blue. Okay, so these are all the primary colors. Okay, so you can compose any color by using this primary colors RGB, and you can also apply these colors to this background of a table. Okay, so here you can see that so table has been created with 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay, so planet, star, galaxy and cluster. Okay, so these are all the values that are given in the table. So you are going to color the background of the table with a green color. So since this is only monocolor printout, so you cannot able to see that green color. you can see that this example will show you this planet stars, galaxy clusters are in some color background. Okay, so we are moving on to the next chapter. We'll see this back exercise later. Okay, so next chapter is frames. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to see this how to create frames in this whole web page. Okay, so I'll be giving a small example here. First of all, to clarify what is frame, so here you can see that this is a web page. In that you can see that the whole page is divided into uh, two halves. Okay, not half, but you can define the percentage of which part must contain how many space. Okay, so here you can see that they have divided the entire screen into two. Okay, so first part consists of something 60 percentage, and second part consists of some 40 percentage. Okay, so to divide this entire page, you can have some separate tags. So we are going to see that tags here. So in this chapter we are going to see how to create a tag, what are the types of frame. Okay, so this is known as frame. So we are going to see what is a frame and attributes of frame and how many types of frames are there. Everything is you will be going to see in that. So HTML frame allows us author to present a document in a multiple view, uh, which means which may be independent window or separate window. Multiple view offers designer a way to keep certain information visible while other views are scrolled or replaced. So here you can see that some of the division can have the same content, but when you click some of the links in that content, uh, the right pan or the division will change here. Okay, so we'll go back to this example. So here you can see that they have divided mega city electricity and our land. Okay, so here you can see that when you click any one of this link here in this left side pan, the content will change here. Okay, so the content in the right side pan will change. Okay, so this is the work of the frame. Okay, this is the work of the frame. So the content in the left side pan will be permanent, and the content in the right side pan will be changing, or uh, it's not permanent. Okay, it will be keep on changing when you click on the content in the left side. Okay, so this means that you whatever content you want to be permanent in the screen can be kept wherever you like. Okay, so likewise you can just do it. So here you can find the tags. So this is the syntax. This is the syntax for creating frame or frame set. Okay, so the frame set tag defines frame set. So the frame set and elements holds one or more frame elements. Okay, each frame elements can be hold separate document. The frame tag defines one particular window. Okay, and frame set tag defines the layout of the web page used in the frame. So create a table content in the which each rectangle, okay, is in the table holding separate document. Okay, so we'll see the layout here. An HTML document that describes frame layout called frame set document has a different layout that than a HTML document without frame. So the standard document has a heading section, but body and a body section when this tag is used, the body tag is not needed. Okay, so when you're using this frame or frame set tag, body tag is not necessary. Okay, so only the head tag is used here. So a frame set section of a document specifies the layout of a document which specifies the layout view in the main user agent window. In addition, the the frame set section can contain no frame elements. Mm, so here you can see that we are going to create an example. So in that, this is the so this is a particular uh, this is a particular web page that will be displayed in the right side of the frame set. So it should not contain any frame set there. Okay, so even if you want, you can have it, but to avoid the confusion, better be creating the content which is displayed in the right side with the no frame. Okay, so that's what they are trying to say here. mm, no frame elements. Okay, so elements that might normally be placed in the body elements must not appear before the frame set elements, or the frame set will be ignored. Okay, so if you are using this body tag, then the frame set will be ignored. So that's what they're trying to say here. So there are two types of attributes in the frame set. So one is row. Okay, there will be, it will separate the page by frame set. Row means it will horizontally divide the page. Column means it will divide by vertical divisions. Okay, it will be dividing the page with vertical divisions. So this is the attribute. Okay, so frame set row. So in that, they have given us a row here, but change it as COLS. Okay. So here they are changing the row. They are changing the uh, division into 70-30, and so the most of the part will be 70 percentage, and the next part will contain 30 percentage of the screen. So here you can see that column. Here the same division is used here, 70-30, but they are giving us a column division. Okay, we'll see that attributes here, attributes of frame set, name of the frame set, source, where the file that's to be posted there, so that source, and no resize. Okay, if you want, you can give that no resize, so that the user cannot change the size of the frame. Scrolling. Okay, so if you want, if you are having a very long page, then you can use this mm, long scrolling option, so that it will allow the user to scroll down and see the content. If you want know if the content should not be scrolled, then you can use that too here. Okay, so next is frame border. Okay, you can even set the frame border to size here. Okay, so the first step to mm, create a create a frame set is to you have to create all the pages that has to be displayed in all the links and all the section of the window. So here they are creating a first section which is known as mammal.html. So they are using our unordered list. UL means unordered list. So circle is the shape. So bats, elephants, every mammals that are present. And the step to two, they are using insects. Okay, so this is order list. So dragonfly, grasshoppers, everything. And you can see that they are creating the main page here. So this is a frame set row, which is equal to 70-30 percentage here. So this HTML does not have the body tag. You have to note it down. So frame set row it's going to divide the page into horizontal divisions, so 70-30. So the first 70% will have this mammals, and the 30 percentage will have the insects. Okay, so here you can see that this is the output of this this program. So this bats, elephants or mammals, so that's a separate HTML file. And dragonfly, grasshoppers or insects, so that's a separate HTML file. So these are all linked by using this frameset tag. So this frameset tag takes the mammal.html and displays that here in this frameset, and the 70% section. And this insect.html takes the output of the insect.html and displays that in the 30% section. So, and even you can use this target attribute so that you can display the output of certain page in that particular section. Okay, you can specify the name of the section so that it will display the output of that particular HTML in that specified section. Okay, so here that is an example here. So target name is equal to news and the name is equal to result. Okay, here you can see that this section is name. Okay, so 70 percentage 70 percentage a tag. Okay, 70 percentage separation section named as news, and 30 percentage section or part is named as result. Okay, so here you can see that they have created all the HTML. So here you can see that the news HTML is produced here, and this is the result page. So when you can see that they are using the anchor tag and target. This target tag is used here so that it will display the result of this HTML in that result section. Okay, so first of all the result section is given with a message that click for the news. Okay, so when you click on any information to that to that display in the news section, it will display the result in the result section. So here you can see that megacity is a separate HTML file, so it will list down all the megacities in the world, and the electricity.html is is the is a separate page that will show that usage of electricity in particular countries. And our land, okay, our land is a separate page, so that will give you my country dot jpg, that is India image. So here you can see that these are all the outputs of that uh, particular screen. Okay, so this is the first screen. So when you click on this mega cities, then the mega city will be displayed at the right side section. So if the electricity is clicked, then the electricity used in the countries will be displayed here. So our land, okay, our land is an image file, so that you can see that it is displaying that image file. So this is known as frame set. Frame set means dividing the entire view of page into different sections and displaying different HTML pages in this section. And even if you want to target some HTML file to a specified section, then you can use this frame. Okay, target attributes, we have seen some of the attributes to display in this sections. So with this we'll finish the class today. We'll see the rest of the things in the next class. Thank you, students.